Hello everybody, my name's Chris, also known as Pick and Flipper. Pretty new to retail arbitrage, selling on Amazon FBA. I'm just getting back into doing some eBay, and I'm very new at YouTube. I've just got a couple of very quick videos. On those videos, I showed you guys some video games that I picked up at Walmart. I was walking through the store, I checked the clearance aisle, I didn't really find much. So I was just about to leave, and I happened to go past the electronic aisle. And on the electronic aisle, there was a bin that was all video games, and they were all $5 a piece. Um, you had to look through them pretty carefully because some of them were previously owned or returns that were open. So you had to look and see which ones were still sealed in the pack. I went through them, I started scanning them. It was real easy to see there was some profit to be made. At $5 a piece, if you look at some of the prices that I got for them, there was definitely profit to be made. So you got to keep an eye out in areas even you wouldn't expect. Don't just check the clearance aisle, is what I'm trying to say. Had I not gone back to electronics to see what was there, I wouldn't have noticed the clearance bin. And this is the only Walmart that I've found so far that's had $5 video games like this. But I picked up 10 of them. They were the ones that I saw the most promise in. And I want to show you here now what they actually sold for. So, excuse me, the first one that sold, you see here, is Madden NFL 17. They're just coming out with Madden 19. I'm not sure why this one's so valuable. This is for the Xbox 360. Maybe there was a player that retired or something. I'm not sure. But checked eBay, checked Amazon, and for $5 I couldn't turn it down. It actually did end up selling for $92.97. It was the very first one. It put me in the profit zone, covered the cost of all the rest of the games. Again, I picked up 10 of them. 8 different games. There were 2 that I had doubles of, and I'll get to that in a minute. The next one that sold, and now I sent these in just about 2 weeks before Christmas. I created a listing on the 7th. I didn't know if they would get there in time. And actually, one of them sold as early as the 16th. The Madden NFL sold virtually as soon as the listing went live. Then there was this FIFA 17. It's a soccer game. It sold on the 20th for $24.94. Again, I was already about $25 into the profit zone, so everything from here on out is pure profit. The very first sale covered my initial cost, all the eBay fees for all of the games, and just a touch of profit there, or at least put me at the break-even point. Then we had a WWE game. This one was a little bit tricky. It was WWE 2K17. I picked up 2 of them, and one of them sold for $36.98. That didn't sell until January the 16th. But what happened is they actually blocked me from selling the second one, and I've got to recall that and have them send it back to me. I heard WWE is one of the brands that is really on the watch for people selling their stuff. So that one will be coming back to me, and my son will end up with it, or it'll end up on eBay. We also have Grand Slam Tennis. That one sold for $36.98. I didn't think that one would sell for that much, but I pretty much priced them at the lowest FBA sale price. So just to kind of show you what I did there. I only had one of those. Again, it sold for $36.98. Nascar Kart Racing. That one is still active in my inventory. It is actually the only game that did not sell yet. That and the second WWE. So I'm still working on selling that one. I have sold 8 of the games. NASCAR Kart Racing I'm still holding on to. The next thing you see on the list here is Windcraft. It's a NFL puzzle 150 piece puzzle. I picked up 2 of those, $6 a piece, 2 different kinds, and I got 2 of each. This one actually sold for $21.99. The second one sold also for $21.99, but they returned it, so it's still showing as an active listing right now. Amazon just relisted that, so I'm waiting for it to sell a second time. Then we have this Farming Simulator 15 for Xbox 360. It sold for $24.85. That was on the 31st. We've got the other puzzle, which is the Winecraft Dallas Cowboys puzzle. Both of those sold for $22.95 a piece. Then we have Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Xbox 360. That sold for $49.98. I actually had to call my son and ask him why a game that was already a couple years old, or if there was something special about this game. He didn't know. He's 22 years old, but it sold for $49.98. Again, I paid $5 for each of them. The last one that you will see here actually sold for $54 and some change, and that is Harry Potter and Half-Blood Prince. I had 2 of those. They sold for $54, right around the $55 mark. And that pretty much concludes all the video games that I got. And again, had I not walked through the electronic department and passed the video games, I would never saw these. I was strictly there looking at the clearance aisle, and that's where I picked up these 2 puzzles, which I paid $6 a piece for the puzzles just to sell them for $22.95 and $21.99. The video games by far were the superstar of the finds. So I encourage you to check wherever you can throughout the store, and happy hunting. Real quick, I wanted to add, I just went over the sale prices, not counting the game I've got coming back from Amazon, the WWE game, and the one that hasn't sold yet. I spent $50 on all 10 games, and I sold $372 and some change for that in gross sales so far. Again, I still have one more game I can sell on eBay, and another one that I believe will sell, the NASCAR kart racing. It's got a pretty decent rank. I've got no reason to think that won't sell for somewhere around $45. So when it's all said and done, $50 into over $400 just, walking through a Walmart. There's definitely some profit to be made here, and I'm hooked on retail arbitrage as it is. This was I started somewhere, I want to say the second week of November, so to find this video game find the first week in December and get it in right before Christmas, it was really a good little motivator for me to go out there and look and try and find more stuff. And I mean, people are buying this stuff, so I'm not giving up. I'm starting from very low funds, so this was a great find for me to kind of get some sales under my belt, and get a little bit of income in. So I mean, I'm hooked. I'm definitely going to be on the retail arbitrage bandwagon here, and thank you to the guys putting out the videos and showing us what to look for and how to do this, because without that information I would have never got started. So thank you to the resellers that are nice enough to share their strategies and information on how to do this.